and Aura. Two landmarks leading to the town introduce you to the people's heritage of language and occupation. The first was a pillar hosting a milk calabash and a ladle to signify its Nono heritage. This pillar may be there for its symbolism, for in all my stay in Yola, I have not seen cow milk. I have not even seen a goat. The other landmark is their gate, which really welcomes you in Fulbe. I must admit, however, that these landmarks give you an aesthetic foray into this ancient Fulani township. The town is the seat of Fombina Emirate, an ancient traditional stool of which Lamido is the head. There is no missing the aesthetics of the palace and their ancient mosque, which has been there for close to 200 years. When in Yola town, I sought out Dr. Umar Buba Bindir, a technocrat, an intellectual, and a man of culture and the soul of the soil. We have done a lot of work together on culture and education. And today in his ancestral home is at the center of a major cultural event as a traditional title holder of the Bamufti in Adamawa. One of the most engaging features of the Emirate system in Adamawa State is how the Lamido's palace is a symbol of oneness of all cultural identities of the state and even beyond. Understanding and peaceful coexistence know no better expression than this accommodation provided by leadership of Lamido. On this day of grand festival, more than 10 ethnic groups were around to dazzle with their rare display of dance, music and attire. Amidst of collecting the identities of these cultural groups, but one thing is sure, they all come from Adamawa State. Also my guide, Dr. Bindir, was part of an elaborate horse ride across town at the Baba Mufti of Adamawa. Apparently, the Lamid of Adamawa is resolved in harnessing its intellectual depth and outreach to promote social cohesion, harmony and peace across his land. But it was in the evening that the real horsemanship skills of the people of the Emirate was tested. It was a competition, and horsemen were required to make the horses execute some difficult horse movements, including careering on their hind legs and dance steps. More than 10 groups of 3 put up excellent displays of rare horsemanship. The audience were on their feet. Eventually, there was a dabba of sort, of which some 5 traditional title holders lead scores of horsemen across the arena with glitz and glamour. Eventually, I spoke with my host on how he reconciled his traditional office of Baba Mufti with his schedules around the country.
The plan is we have 35 districts within the Emirates. Each district will have a Mufti. And then I serve as the chairman of this council so that you are mapping up the issue. So anything that happens in any locality, you have a similar title holder at the district level who is equally knowledgeable.
Ultimately, that period immediately after Salah in Yola was a classic of how various ethnic identities come together in one piece to rejoice with one another.